Hey, welcome to Spire. They playing the daily challenge for June 9th, 2026. The character of the Defect and the modifiers are specialized. Start with 5 copies of a single card. Hoarder, and whenever you add a card to a deck, add 2 additional copies. You can only record from a deck at the merchant. And become Hunter, elite enemies are no swarming the Spire and drop better rewards. So this should be a fun run. Lots of collector bonuses, lots of rare cards, I assume. I see Goldbear here with 1978. That's an amazing score. Goldbear did not do well. Goldbear survived, but did not do well yesterday. Alex 1931, sorry, and then Hobo with 1816. So it looks like people in Nescafe 1794. So yeah, it looks like our people are doing well, and yeah, I'll probably just come down to getting a lot of collector bonuses. So first we started with 15 copies because of Hoarder, 15 copies of Darkness. That is a lot of Darkness. Maybe slightly more than I'd like. And look at these elites. So many elites. That's beautiful. All right, so if I go on the left, I get a 4 elite path. Middle gives me a 4 elite path. And then starting in the middle and turning left gives me a 4 elite path. And then there's also fights before the hexagons where I have to remember to lose HP this time. So if I go on the far left, I'll get 1, 2... Oh, just 2 question mark rooms. That's a little disappointing. If I go in the middle, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. No, 4 before this point. And then after that point, if I turn left, I'll get 1 extra question mark room. If I stick in the middle, I'll get 0 extra question mark rooms. So, yeah. Let's do that, and that will also give me a total of 5 question mark rooms on Act 1. That's not bad. Okay. Alright, well, it's a lot of darknesses, so I'm trying to think if there's any way for me to use them early on to get overkill, but I think I'll just take too long, so... I mean, I'll play 1 darkness, might as well. Actually, I wonder if I should get some of them upgraded. No, I think I'll focus on other cards. I don't think I really need that many darknesses. Let's do 1 darkness, another darkness. I was hoping I would hit this one. And then let's do 1 defend. I'll lose 2 HP, but I think once I evoke 2 of my Dark Orbs, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, easy start. We're going to Explosive Potion, Melter, Streamline, Charge Battery. Which of these do I want 3 copies of? I might have to fight the Grumminob, so I think I might need some attacks. And yeah, let's take the Melter. Streamline is going to be really hard to use once the deck grows larger. I mean, it's already pretty large. Okay, so here I can do Strike and Melter. Beautiful. And then, yeah, I guess I'll do Zap. I don't think I need the Darkness. The Zap should allow me to pretty much kill next turn with the Melter. Beautiful. Okay. Thunder Strike, Cool-Headed Steam Bear. Not a huge fan, but I think I'll take the Cool-Headed Steam Bear. Might have been interesting, too, because it was a 0-cost defensive card. I mean, I could remove a Darkness, but no, let's just gain the gold. I think I'll focus on getting more cards, I guess. Here, I got one of the Darknesses upgraded and a Strike. Come. And then here, I don't think I'll upgrade another Darkness. Should I upgrade the Cool-Headed or the Melter? Let's upgrade the Melter. Yeah, it deals extra damage, removes the block, which is nice. Okay. Right, here I got the Grumminob. Yeah, this one might be a bit tougher. Let's do Dual Cast, Melter, and Strike. I don't think I can deal 45 damage next turn. Yeah, no way. I think I'll do 1 Darkness and then a 2nd Darkness. And then I'll try to... evoking them will cause me... Oh, will make me give the Grumminob more strength. But let's do Cool-Headed. Another Cool-Headed. And I guess I'll do Melter here. Yeah, there's nothing I could have done here. Actually, I'm losing a lot of HP. I'm a little worried about the next few elite fights. We got Eternal Feather for every 5 cards in deck. Heal 3 HP when you enter rest set. That will probably make me just heal back to full every time, right? Let's take 3 copies of Buffer, which is great. And then here I got the Cultist. Let's try to avoid... Okay, I was going to say let's try to avoid losing HP. If I get a buffer at the beginning, that's awesome. Should I do Darkness here? Yeah, let's do Darkness 1, Darkness 2. And then a Strike. There goes my buffer. And then can I evoke... yeah, I can just do 1 Darkness and then Dual Cast. Beautiful. Alright, Hologram, White Noise, Cold Snap. Cold Snap is nice. White Noise, all of these are nice. I think I'll take the Cold Snap because I do want to go more for Frost Orbs. Right, here I got the Legvolin. Probably want to play... I can't do the Cold Snaps, right? Let's do Darkness 1, 2. Should I do the 3rd one too? Yeah, let's do the 3rd Darkness 2. Come. I'm just waiting for these guys to grow. Alright. I probably will wait next turn too, although I could wake it up this turn. Yeah, this is not a bad turn to wake it up. Let's do Cool-Headed. And then Strike 1, Strike 2. Come. Ideally, I would get a buffer here. Okay, thank you, game, for listening. Should I wait for the Dark Orb to grow? No, I can definitely do 1 more Darkness. Okay, lose the buffer here, and ideally I would get Dual Cast now. Beautiful. Okay, perfect this one thanks to some lucky draws. We got Ice Stream, Energy is now conserved between turns. That's very nice. All for 1 would be better if I had 0-cost cards, which I don't have at the moment, but I might get some. I don't think I'll do Meteor Strike or Thunder Strike, so let's take the All for 1, sure. Okay. Right here, I got a Recalcum Energy Tune without blocking 6 block. That's pretty helpful. Now I'm a little worried about going to the left because if I go in the middle, I would get 2 rest sites. But let's risk it and let's hope I don't get the Grumman up. I got the Grumman up. Okay. All right, this one might be a bit tougher than I'd like. Let's do Cold Snap, Strike, Melter. Still have an Exposure Potion, although. I mean, if I get the small attack, I should be fine. Nope, I got the big attack. So there's not much I can do. So, yeah, I have our Recalcum, so playing the defend does make sense. I don't think I'll do Dual Cast either. Actually, it does deal some extra damage. That's fine. Let's do Dual Cast and then a Strike. Come. Alright, only losing 6 HP thanks to Recalcum. And then here... I mean, at least I'll be alive, right? I do Darkness. I think I'll just do Melter, because I'm guaranteed next turn to have the small attack. And I got the buffer. I got 2 buffers and extra energy. Fine. Okay. Actually, I'm saving the buffers because of Recalcum, right? And then here I can do... Let's do All for One and Zap. And that should be enough, right? Yeah. Alright. Okay, got the buffers a little too late. 5 HP is a little low. We got Calipers at the start of turn, lose 15 block rather than all 3 block. That's not too bad. Not a huge fan of any of these. Maybe the Amplify. I don't think I need these 2. Let's take the Amplify and hope I get it together with the buffer. Alright, fine. Let's take the first set of Curse. I need to perfect this one. I was really hoping for the Lagavulin. Have a Recalcum, which is nice. Let's do Cool-Headed. Yeah, the defend doesn't really help me here, right? Alright, let's just do All for One. And I do lose 1 HP here. Let's see if I can... Need a buffer. Actually, even the buffer alone is not going to be enough, right? How'd I do this? So let's throw the Explosive Potion. Okay. I need to deal 20 damage. I need to play the buffer. The Cool-Headed going to be enough. Actually, if I do Cool-Headed, with Orichalcum I have 10 block, and then buffer saves the other hit. So I think I should still be alive here, okay. And then actually, with Orichalcum and 2 Frost Orbs, I should be fully defending against this guy, so, especially if I get another Frost Orb. I mean, not that it really matters, but yeah, let's do Cold Snap, Melter. Beautiful, okay. So I think I should be fine here. I can even get 1 Dark Orb, right? Okay, yeah. So I think I should be fine here. Let me speed this up, and maybe this is the time I try to get Overkill. Although I still need to keep my Frost Orb, so I can't be too cavalier about the darknesses. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, the Dark Orb was ready to do more 100 damage, and I was able to get Overkill out of the way. Good, we got Wing Boots. You make no path from the next one to travel to 3 times. I think I'll try to use it once on Act 2 and twice on Act 3 again, right? And then we got an Essence of Steel Potion and Meteor Strike, Creative AI, or Core Search. I would love the Creative AI. But no, I think Core Search might be a little better. Okay. I could use Wing Boots once here, but no, I think I'll save it, and also... Oh, I only healed it back up to 31. I sort of expected more. Just realized with Eternal Feather, I need to lose more HP for the Hexaghost. I do still have a regular fight. I think I'll upgrade the buffer here, right? Yeah, I'm a little... wait, misclicked almost. I'm a little worried about the Hexaghost fight. I forgot about the Eternal Feather. It's nice that I can heal back up. It's not so nice. Well, at least I can lose HP here. I should probably try to drop down to as little as possible, right? Because I'll heal 3 for every 5. So I probably will get a card, so that's going to be 30 HP. I should probably have less than 6, ideally. So yeah, I'm going to speed this up. I'm just going to lose HP here. Wait, this guy, these 2 guys will buff, right? So this guy was still alive. All right, yeah, let me speed. Oh, I have Orichalcum. Oh, no. Okay, so I can't actually kill all of them. Let's just, hang on. Let me deal a little bit of damage. All right, yeah, I think I'll speed this up. Let's actually get rid of the Lightning Orb. There we go. Okay, beautiful. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be back when I'm definitely less than 5 HP. Okay, that's good. I dropped down to 3, so that should be fine. We got a Weakness Potion, which will definitely help against the Hexaghost. Turbo Consumer Hologram with Ice Cream Turbo is really good. This deck, let's definitely take it. And so here I am healing back to 33, which means the Hexaghost will attack for 3 times 6, which is not ideal, but is still doable. Alright, let's continue to upgrade the buffers. Okay. Alright, so because I have Ice Cream, I might consider not playing anything on turn 1. Well, I think I should do Cold Snap, just to have 1 Frost Stroke. Alright. I have 8 block with weakness. I need to defend against 12. Nothing I can do other than throw this, drink this, and I have 12. Should I save energy? No. Yeah, I could just focus on Dark Orbs, right? I should have probably played the Darkness if I want to focus on Dark Orbs. Okay, that was a close one. Yeah, let's do Turbo, Core Surge, and then play the Dark Orbs. Okay. Okay, and then 6 incoming. Ooh, Amplify Buffer is awesome. Let's do it. Amplify the buffer, the upgrade buffer too. And then let's do one more buffer. And Shadow Darkness, yeah, let's lean into the Dark Orbs here. 6 incoming. Yeah, let's do Turbo. Let's do maybe one Frost Orb, then Darkness, another Darkness. Okay. And now I wish I had upgraded some of the Darknesses. Yeah, let's do 2 more. I do like to have one Frost Orb on hand. Okay, that's 14. I have 8 plus 4, 12, so that's not quite enough. Let's do Cool-Headed Defend. That is going to be enough now. All right. And then do Core Surge and 2 more Darknesses. Okay. Another 8. Yeah, buffer is right here. Let's do Turbo, Buffer, Core Surge, actually, do I want to save? Let's save the Frost Orb. I might need it. Okay. Yeah, because here I have 24. I mean, I have 7 buffers, so that's fine. And there's an upgrade Darkness. That's really good. All right, let's do regular Darkness, then the upgrade Darkness, upgrade all the other Darknesses. Okay. And then, yeah, I'll do Defend here. Okay, so I am losing 3 buffers. I still have... Oh, 2 buffers only. I still have 5. Okay, yeah, that's pretty great. All right, here, Dual Cast is nice. And then I don't need much here. That's enough. Beautiful. All right, the Darknesses were able to get me through this. Okay, a Collector's on the buffer. Let's definitely take that. All right. And then I don't think I'll do Empty Cage. Nuclear Battery is nice. Snecko Eye. I mean, I'm going for rare cards, so I will have access to a lot of high-cost cards. But right now, I don't have that many high-cost cards. Just the buffers, all for 1, and that's it. Also, don't really have 0-cost cards, so... And all for 1 would be great with the Snecko Eye. I think I'll risk the Snecko Eye. I think the extra card draw in a large deck like this might make a big difference. So let's take it. At the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards, so I should come confused. Okay? The confusion might be a problem. Alright, so let's see if I should use Wing Boots once here. If I can't use Wing Boots once. If I don't use Wing Boots, there is a 5 elite path on the left. That's pretty good. Yeah. Start in the middle. Get 2 early question mark rooms. And then go left to get 5 elites. No more question mark rooms though. And there's no better path. I could use 2 jumps on Act 2 to get an extra elite. But I can't really get by with 1 jump. So fine, let's use all the 3 jumps on Act 3. Yeah, because I'm getting 5 elites. I could use 1 jump to get 5 elites. I cannot use 1 jump to get 6 elites. I can use 2 jumps to get 6 elites, but that seems a little too much. And let's hope Act 3 is better. So yeah, let's stick in the middle. There's also a path on the left with an early shop, and that might be helpful to try to get more collector bonuses. Okay. Alright, so here, for example, I don't have any 0-cost cards, so the All for 1 is a little useless. But let's do Cold Snap. Wait. I mean, All for 1 is cheaper. Let's do that first, then Cold Snap. I guess I can do Turbo. That gives me overall extra energy with the ice cream. Okay. Alright, 18. Alright, there is Amplify Buffer, which I... Actually, let's start with the Melter first, then Strike. I think I'll just Amplify. Well, I could also just do the upgraded Buffer and not play the Amplify. This is fine. Alright, another 12. Here, I could Amplify Buffer again. Let's do it. Okay. And it's a shame that I can't really do the upgrade Darkness there, but this is fine. Right, another 12. Yeah, let's do Cold Snap, Darkness. Just do the Darknesses here, why not? And you know what? I'll save these Darknesses to get a little better before I evoke them. Alright, Core Surge, no, Melter first, then Core Surge, and another Core Surge, and Cold Snap. Beautiful. Okay, got a Fire Potion, Fusion, Claw, or Charge Battery. Fusion is not bad. Let's take it because I wouldn't mind the extra energy. Here, I don't think I need to spend gold to remove a card, not in a large deck like this. And then here, I could have gotten Collectibles on the Claw. The Fragment can be nice. I think I'll take the Collectibles on the Cool-Headed. Let's take Melter. Steam Bear is not bad. In terms of Relics, not a huge fan of any of these, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, fine, let's give it and take the Claw. Let's also take the Defragment. Why not? Sure, sure. Okay. I'm hoping a future shop will be slightly better. This one was not that great. Alright, here, let's do Steam Beer, here, Melter. Actually, hang on. If I do buffer, the Steam Berry would have been worthless, so I guess, I don't know. Let's see if the Coolheaded gives me something good. No. Alright, fine. Well, now I'm not doing melt. The buffer would have only saved me 2 HP anyway, so I think it's not that big of a deal. Alright, here, let's do Core Search 1, Core Search 2. Then, I don't think I need to defend. Let's do Zap, I guess. Okay. A little worried that these guys might escape with my block, with my gold, which I wouldn't want. Okay, no, they're both attacking. That's good. Let's do Cold Snap. Then Darkness 1, Darkness 2. Then All for 1. Bring back... okay, I was hoping for more, but this is fine. And, should I do one more Darkness? No, let's do the Fragment. Okay. And then here I can just do Melter. Nope, Melter's not enough. Actually, Claw and Melter are enough. Beautiful. Okay, we got my gold back. Barrage, Steam Bear, Ball Lightning. Would be better if I had Strength. Let's take the... Actually, Steam Bear already could get a Collector's Spend. I think I'll take the Ball Lightning just because it's such a great attack card. And then here, I don't think I can do the Ritual Dagger because I already got Overkill, so I don't really need it. Alright. Here, I got these Slavers. This one might be a bit tough, although... I mean, if I get a bunch of zero-cost cards, can't really complain, right? I still don't think that's enough, right? Let me see what the dual cast hits. Okay, it did give me 1 hit on the backliner. Let's do Melter. Steam Berry with the Orichalcum is useless, right? I think there's anything I can do. Yeah, actually, I needed a bunch of block to be able to even use the buffer, and I wasn't able to. So fine, I'll ignore the perfect on this one. Let's do Core Searching. What? It still might be... No, if I can't perfect, there's no reason to use the Fire Push. I could have used it, but I still would have lost the perfect, so no reason to do it. Alright, there's an All for 1. Free All for 1, too. Let's do Darkness 1, Darkness 2, then do All for 1. Alright, I can do Melter, get rid of this guy. Let's do 2 more Darknesses. Yep. And then might as well do Dual Cast, then do another All for 1. I should have probably considered doing the Steam Barrier first. Alright, let's do Melter, 1 more All for 1, and then Dual Cast, Melter again, Lady Darknesses, and I mean Orichalcum does the same thing as the Steam Barrier, although yeah, could have saved that 1 HP there. Okay, alright, that was not too bad. We got Prayer Wheel, Normal Enemy Storm, Additional Card Ward, that's really good. 4 more Collective Moves, Thunder Strike, Multicast, Hyper Beam. Yes, Multicast is probably better, especially with the Ice Cream, right? Yeah, let's take the Multicast. The Hyper Beam would have been nice, but I would have lost focus and it might not have been that great. At least I was able to heal back up. I think I should continue to upgrade the buffers, the new ones I got. Yep. And here I got the Gremlin Leader. This one might be a little hard with all my darkness. There's a Zero Cost All for 1 though, that's good. Let's do Fusion, Melter, hang on. Ball Lightning and Melter is 17, so I can get rid of this guy. Alright. Then do All for 1. Okay. And then Melter again, beautiful. 1 more Fusion. Yeah, let's do 1 more Fusion, then Ball Lightning. And I think I'll just save the energy here. Actually, I guess I can do another Melter, but yeah, let's try to save some energy. Okay. Right, this guy's not attacking, that's great. I got another Fusion, that's also pretty good. Let's do the Fragment. Could have amplified that. Ball Lightning and Fusion. And wait again. Okay. Backliner is attacking now. There's a buffer. That alone might not be enough, though. You have a lot of energy. Let's do Cool-Headed 1. Cool-Headed 2. Then do... I kind of want to dual cast the Frost Orb, right? Could multicast the Frost Orb, too. So if I do dual cast, I'll have lots of energy. So multicast would evoke this guy for 6 times 8, which is 48. And I need 27 plus 8, which is 35. So I can probably just do a 6 energy multicast. So I could play 2 energy worth of cards. Let's do buffer first. I don't think I'll do the claw though. It's not enough. Yeah, fine. Let's just do multicast here. Alright, it's a shame I'm losing all my energy with the ice cream, but it is worth it if I can perfect, right? I'm also going to be weakened here, which is a little annoying. Let's do Cold Snap. It's not enough. Alright, let's do Defend, then Cold Snap. Well, at least I'm fully defended, but this does guarantee me being attacked next turn. Should I? You know what? Let me use the Fire Potion because this will increase the chance that the backline decides not to attack me this turn. Nope, still being attacked, luckily. That's a lot of good buffers here. Let's do Buffer 1, Buffer 2. Then Darkness, Cool-Headed, Turbo, another Cool-Headed. Melter is great. Beautiful. Okay, that was a really, really good turn. And I still have 3 buffers left. Awesome. Alright, I'm sort of waiting for the All for 1. I think that's sort of what I need at this point. Let's do Melter, Cool-Headed. And then I guess I'll do Core Search, avoid being weakened in the future. Alright, there's an all for one. It's a little expensive, but I think I have lots of 0 cards to help me. I think I'll just target the back thunder because I'm pretty sure I should be able to fairly easily get rid of it. Okay, yeah, let's... right, because there's another 0 cost all for one. Alright, let's do Melter, Ball Lightning, Fusion, then Defend, Cold Snap, and another all for one. And then one more Cold Snap for a kill. Beautiful. Alright, the buffer saved me here, for sure. Okay, let's see. We got duration normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms, and a duplication push, which is nice. Electrodynamics is really tempting. I don't think I can do Meteor Strike, although never mind. With Sneko, Meteor Strike is the must pick here. Okay. Alright, here I got Kunai. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Alright. And here I got the Book of Stabbing with an early buffer. That's awesome. Special for this turn. Let's do that. I don't think I'll do anything else. Let's save the energy. Okay. 12 incoming. There is a free Meteor Strike. That's awesome. Let me... should I multicast something? I might have trouble defending. Actually, there's nothing I can do to defend, right? And yeah, I definitely can't kill. Alright, fine. I do have the Oracle, but obviously that alone is not enough. Could do multicast, I guess. Yeah, fine. Let's do multicast. Gain lots of energy. So I had 8. I should end up with 16. 14? Right. Wait. Did I only have 7? I might have miscounted. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, see, I got the buffer a little too late here. If I had a last turn, that would have been enough. Still, let's use it to be fully defended here. Maybe I should have played 1 darkness to have a dark orb to grow. Might have been something to consider. Alright, there's another fusion. Let's do another buffer. Darkness. And you know what? I have the energy, so I think I'll just, actually play some attacks. Alright, 24. There is a Meteor Strike, which I'll probably do. Okay. Then do Steam Barrier, Cool-Headed. All for 1, and that's enough. Yeah, it's a shame only took 1 hit. If I take the Warpaint, let's first grab, I think, you know what, let's take a collect most on the multicast, and then Warpaint and pick up upgrade 2 random skills. That's one of the multicasts upgraded. And then the Zap, which, yeah, it's probably not super necessary, but I'll take it. Okay. Alright, so here is Sneko. Let's do Core Search, although, will I lose it even though I'm already confused? Let's do 1 Cool-Headed. I think I'll do 1 Darkness. Okay. No, I did not. Oh, I did lose it. Interesting. Even though I was already confused. Okay. Here, let's do Ball Lightning, Zap, Darkness, Cold Snap. Yeah, let's do Cold Snap here. And then I was hoping to multicast the Dark Orb, but this is fine. Actually, I guess multicasting the Lightning Orb dealt more damage. Just the, actually, yeah, because the Dark Orb was only at 6. Right, here, let's do Meteor Strike, then multicast. Okay. And then I guess I can do a Claw for a kill. Beautiful. Alright, Barrage, Reinforced Body, double energy can be a lot of fun. So can the Reinforced Body. Did I already have enough Cool-Headed? I never sorted to Z. I did have enough Cool-Headed, so let's not take that. Let's take a Collect Most on the Claw, and then I think Reinforced Body might be a little better. Okay. Alright, here I got the Slavers starting off with Meteor Strike. That's beautiful. And I have a Reinforced Body. That's great. Let's do Cool-Headed, Meteor Strike, Ball Lightning, gain energy. I could do Multicast, gain even more energy. And then, wait, so I need 27. I have 5 already, so I need 22. So a 3 energy Reinforced Body is enough, so I can't do 2 Claws. And then do... Actually, I can do... Wait, hang on. Yeah, I have to Reinforced Body here. Could have done Multicast and then Reinforced Body, but there wouldn't be... Actually, I should have done that because then I would have kept energy... I would have kept locked with the... calipers, I mean. I do have the buffer here, which is good. Let's do Cold Snap. Then, yeah, I think I'll just do Buffer 1, Buffer 2, All for 1, Cool-Headed, and Darkness. And you know what? Let's also do Reinforced Body here, too. Okay. Could have probably also played the multicast on the Dark Orb. Right, so here, I do have enough buffers. Let's do Darkness, Ball Lightning. It didn't save any energy here, huh? Okay. Be a little careful because I only have 1 buffer left. Alright, how do I do this? Let's do Cold Snap. Get rid of this guy. And then, yeah, and then I can wait. Yep, with the Frost Orb, I'm fully defended here. Okay. Just need a multicast or, here, let's do Claw, Melter, and wait. Come. Yeah, because I'm fully defended, I'll just wait for the Dark Orb to deal enough damage. Like so. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. This one we got Strawberry and Pickup Race from actually by 7, as well as the Blessing of the Forge, and I never got to collect most in the Core Search, so let's grab it now. Come. And then, yeah, I'm back to full HP. There's still a few buffers that are unupgraded. Let's continue to upgrade those. Can't really think of anything else to upgrade in a large deck like this. If I got a Mind Blast, that'll be a different story. Okay. Alright, here... Should I do multicast? It won't be that much, and it might not hit the minions. Ooh, I don't have a Frost Orb, so I sort of have to hit one of the minions, right? I duplicate the multicast. I kind of want to. Just to be safe, let's do it. Okay, if I didn't duplicate it, I would not have been able to keep the perfect here, so I'm glad I did that. Alright, of course I'm being attacked here, and of course I don't have a buffer. Let's do darkness. Great, thanks. No, it's a little too risky. Let's do cool-headed. Yeah, I needed a buffer, I didn't get it. So there's really not much I could have done. Fine, fine. Alright, so it's a waste of a potion knowing that I can't, well, given that I can't perfect, but obviously I was not able to know that beforehand. Let's do fusion, I think that might help, and let's definitely do a buffer. And then here, I probably could do multicast. Let's do that. That gets rid of the minions. And I can do a free... wait, no, let's do cool-headed first. Then a fusion. Okay. And yeah, I guess if I'm not perfecting already, it doesn't really matter too much. But let's do dual cast. Then all for one. I can do zap, claw, cool-headed, fusion. Keep the same orbs. Then darkness, buffer, and a strike. Okay. And then there's another 0 cost all for one. That's awesome. Can I get the dark orb up front to use multicast on? Let's do cool-headed, all for one. Yeah, I can do... wait, let's do dual cast first. Then do multicast. Okay. And I think that should be enough, right? Okay, beautiful. Alright, we got a bottle tornado. Before I take that, let's first grab rainbow. I already have enough multicast, right? Did I pick up a creative AI? I thought I was definitely offered some. I never picked that up, right? I did have enough multicasts. Alright, so it's between creative AI and rainbow. Rainbow is not horrible. Now let's say creative AI. It might allow me to get combo. And then bottle tornado. Actually, I could put... No, let's actually put the upgrade buffer in my opening hand. Right, so whenever you... upon pickup... Sorry, start each combo with a buffer in your hand. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that might help me quite a bit, too. And then there's still a bunch of unupgraded buffers. Actually, I think there are only 2 unupgraded buffers left, so... Yep. Alright, so I think that upgrade buffer on turn 1 should be helpful. And I can amplify too. Let's do it. Amplify the buffer. Okay, so I have 4 buffer now. I think I'll do ball lightning and wait. I don't think I need to do multicast. Come. Right, 12 incoming, just a meteor strike. Let's do creative AI. I think I'll do turbo, then meteor strike, and then multicast. Okay, let's also do darkness and wait. 24. Loop is great with all the dark orbs. Yeah, alright, let's do fusion, turbo, loop, cool-headed. Okay. And then let's do all for one. I mean, I kind of want... It's fine. Let's do fusion again, then turbo, defend, and then I'll do reinforce body. That should give me plenty of block with the calipers for the next few turns. Okay. Did I get a creative AI from the creative AI? I think I did, right? Let's do the fragment, creative AI. Let's do multicast again. Okay. And then all for one. There's another all for one I can play if I really wanted to. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. At least I'm playing the turbos. Actually, you know what? Let's do another multicast. Okay. I think I should be good. I might even wait for a few heatsinks to show up because I think I should have a lot of block. If I have a few heatsinks show up, I might be able to get combo out of the way too. But amplify the machine learning, I guess. Sure, let's do that. Okay. Then do claw, cool-headed, defragment, why not? And I don't think I'll do static discharge because I'm probably not going to take any damage ever again. Another creative AI, and I think I'll wait. I do want to keep a plasma orb in case I can get another multicast. Come. Ooh, Echo Form is awesome. And there's the multicast I was hoping for. Yeah, let's do that. And I think it's going to take a while, and I'll probably be fully defended. So I'll speed this up. I'll be back, hopefully with an ability to get combo. Okay, so I think I messed up a little because my Dark Orb was dealing way too much damage now, and because I had like 6 loops. Also, for the record, I have like 19 buffers and 5 regular guys, and I now have 6 heat sinks. But the problem is I cannot play any cards that makes me evoke an orb, because then I'll kill. Actually, let's do capacitor. Okay, wait, this gives me a chance. So then I have a void. Hang on. I had lost hope already, but this might actually do something. Let's also do it for Spotty. Yeah, and I still have plenty of block. Yeah, let me try now that I have some space to actually be able to generate some orbs. Maybe I'll have a chance here. That might be really difficult though. Alright, let's do amplify twice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, that was only 5. Okay, fine. Then do darkness. Yeah, see, that's the problem. I run out of space. You know what? I think I might try to get combo in a different fight, because this is taking a little bit too long. Let's just finish this. Okay, fine. And I got an easy overkill there. I got a duplication potion. That's okay. I already have enough buffers. Did I pick up an electrodynamics? I definitely had some, but that probably was from the creative AI. Yeah, I don't have an electrodynamics here. Fission might be really good too. Let's take the fission. Even though I might lose some lightning or dark orbs, I might be able to gain more cards that way. I think I'll definitely take the Black Star, at least from the show relic when defeated. That should help me get the Alex Shiny modifier, especially with the Became Hunter. It might make energy a bit of an issue. I don't know deck at the end, that's fine. Alright, so I see a guaranteed 4 elite path. And then I can use 2 jumps to get 1 extra elites. Can I use a 3rd jump to get another elite? No. I think I can only get 5 elites with 3 jumps here, which is actually really disappointing. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Right? Yeah. So either I use a jump here and then jump back, or I use jump here and then jump back. I guess I should count question mark rooms, but yeah, that's actually disappointing. Although I guess I couldn't have really used 1 extra jump on Act 2 anyway. So maybe then to get to the first elite, I would actually I could just do question mark rooms. So I could do shop, 3 question mark rooms, then do use 1 jump. And then you go this way, and then use a 2nd jump to get an extra elite at the end. That's probably the best path, but yeah, a little disappointing that Wing Boost didn't end up being better. Okay, alright, let's start off with Meteor Strike here, then I can do Cold Snap, Fusion, Buffer, okay. And then let's not target this guy yet, let's do Claw, Darkness, and Melter. Okay. At least I have the buffers. Alright, guess I don't really have AoE damage. The Melter is almost enough to get rid of this guy. Ooh, I should have considered that. I don't have a lot of leftover energy. Let's do a defend here to be fully defended. Come, to save my buffer, I guess, for later. And then here, let's do Turbo, Multicast. Come. And then I can do Melter on the backliner. Core Search 1, Core Search 2. I don't think I'll do the Claw yet. Oh, I'm losing HP anyway. Okay, fine. Yeah. Guess I'd never played my upgrade buffer, huh? Right, here, let's do Free Defragment, Free Buffer, Fusion. No, let's do Ball Lightning first, because then the Dark Orb at least hits something more useful. And then I can do Turbo, Darkness, and Fusion. Okay. Can I deal 37 damage next turn? Might be a bit of a challenge, unless I can evoke 2 things, which I think I might be able to do. Let's do Strike, Ball, Lightning, Darkness, and that's enough. Okay, beautiful. Might have taken too long otherwise. Charge Battery, Leap, Hello World. I don't have any of these, and I don't want 3 and 8 Hello Worlds, so let's take the Leap here. And then here, I never got a collect one, so I for Spotty, so let's take that. Okay. Right here, I don't know if Defend is interesting. I don't think it's super necessary. I think I'll focus on cards to Compound Driver, Beam Cell, Charge Battery, Loop. Have enough cool headeds already, so let me just double check. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did. Okay. So then might as well get some relics, right? I don't think I need these cards. Let's take Ornament Fan. Every time we play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Mildly Smooth Stone, Search Code 1 Dexterity. Definitely the only thing I'll take the Prismatic Shard. Say, let's take the Attack Potion. And yeah, fine. Sort of hoping for a better shot, but I'll take it. Right, here I'm probably okay losing a Fragment. Orbs are not that important. Well, Focus is not that important. And then here, give me a Mind Blast, please. Nope. And nope. And, what a shame. I can get a Collect Most on the Panacea at least. But yeah, that's a little disappointing. Let's grab a Deep Breath, I guess. A plus would have been really nice. Alright, and then I can already do a jump over here, right? Yeah, let's play it safe. And I got the normality event. Beautiful. That gives me the curse modifier, extra gold, and also a collect bonus on the normality. So then I have to be a little careful with when I draw them. Let's start with compile driver. Claw. Should I do fission? I guess I could, right? It's not going to be too harmful even if I draw a normality. I think it is safe to play the buffer here. Yeah, let's do that. Come. 13. Alright, I can do a free leap that allows me to be fully defended. Should I do Panacea? I don't think I need to. Let's do cool it to have a Frost Orb. I can do Charge Battery for extra energy next turn. Alright. Here, let's do Creative AI. I think I'll just wait. No reason to do anything else. I could do... I guess I could do Reinforced Body, waste all my energy, but then have block left over for next turn. That might not be a bad idea. Okay. Though I would need to get attacked for that to be helpful. Let's do Core Search, Basque Ignition, and Darkness, I guess. Okay. Alright, 30. I have enough block here. Let's do the Fragment, Loop, Core Surge. I'd like to get the Dark Orb up front if I can. Let's do Darkness 1, Darkness 2. Okay. So now the Dark Orb up front grows much faster. 35. I mean, I could play another buffer. Let's do that. I can also do Creative AI, and here, let's do Steam Barrier all for one, see if I can actually come up with enough block. Yeah, there's a leap, there's another Steam Barrier. A defend. Ah, that's so close. Pile Driver. And actually Claw with the Ornamental Fan gives me enough block to save. I don't think I'll do buffer here. I'll save a buffer that way. Well, I do have 4. I could probably just start using them, right? Let's do another buffer here, and I might just wait. Yeah, let's have that Dark Orb grow. Why not? Come. At 82 already. That's really nice. Let's do Echo Form. Melter. Shadow Storm. Okay, fine. I'm gonna do Storm, even though I don't want to evoke the Dark Orb just yet. Ideally, I would get a Multicast too, right? I still have 4 buffers, so I don't need to rush it, but fine, let's do it now. So let's do Heat Sinks. Come. Alright. And then there's dual cast for 100 damage, and do Loop. Alright, Fusion is great. Let's do Fission. Come. Then Panacea, another buffer. And yeah, I should have probably done the Beam Cell a little sooner. Let's do one more Fission. And I got a Normality, which is fine. Okay. No more Dark Orbs though, and I only have 5 buffers left. Still, I think that should be plenty. Let's do another buffer. Let's play twice, and then I guess I can do... Sure, let's do Capacitor. Okay. Yeah, those Normalities are a little annoying, especially if they would have showed up earlier. Double play the Meteor Strike. Come. And that's enough to kill. Beautiful. Got Mountebank moving climb with low, gain 12 gold. No one goes to spend any gold at a shop. And Bag of Marbles at the Savage Combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies, which is great. A Distal Kills Pusher, which I might take over the Blessing of the Forge actually. And then I did already have enough Multicast, right? Seek would be great. It actually might help me get combo. And just double check the Multicasts. Yeah, I had enough of them. Alright, yeah, let's grab the Seek. Okay. That might actually be something good to upgrade. And I was not going to use a jump until this place. I could do a jump now. And then, wait, yeah, I don't need to do a jump here because if I do a jump now, hang on. So if I go left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 more elites. If I do a jump now, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 as well, but I have more question mark rooms that way. Might be worth it. Yeah, well, basically I'll have 1 extra question mark room. Fine, let's do a jump now. Okay. Mostly that way I'll just avoid West Side, which I don't really need. Alright, let's do buffer here. Can I get rid of one of these? 16. I don't have quite enough. Do you have an attack push? Let me see if that gives me some AoE damage. It did not. It did give me... I probably don't need Scrape. Let's do FTL. And then I think I'll do Core Search. Okay. That way I can still save one of the buffers for later. Alright. I might actually need it next turn too. Okay, unfortunately, everybody is attacking me. Luckily, I did get an upgraded buffer for free. Let's do Panacea. At Darkness. Wait, so I need 4 buffers, and I have 4 buffers. Okay, good. And I guess I can do Cold Snap you. Okay. Right, but now they are all using up my buffers, so not looking good for next turn. Okay, well, I got another buffer. I could amplify that buffer. I might have to, actually. Let's do Core Surge. Then, oh, well, if I Seek the Amplify, I won't be able to actually play it because the Seek is not free. Let's just do the buffer then and wait. Luckily, this guy's not attacking me, and I got another buffer. This one is from Creative AI, though. So yeah, let's just do buffer here and wait. I don't think I'll do the fragment either. Okay. Economics is really good here. Let's do... I only have one buffer though. That might be a problem. Duplicating the electrodynamics might not make that big of a difference. Should I do something with cold snap? I need 13 block. Let me duplicate the electrodynamics. That gets rid of the minion and also evokes the dark orb, or the frost orb, I mean. And then charge battery 8 plus 15 is 13. That's enough. Beautiful. And might as well do ball lightning. Okay. Alright. And luckily I'm not being attacked here. That's great. Let's do strike. Cool-headed. See what I get. And yeah, let's do heat sinks then all for one. Yeah, I was hoping for something better, but that's fine. Let's do ball lightning. Play the darknesses. And then do a strike. Okay. Okay, not being attacked again. That's really helpful. Let's do... I do have the normality. Can I do core surge? Hang on. Let's do core surge. Bias cognition. Then fusion. Okay. Don't have a buffer. I do have the dark orb still, so if I get a multicast, that might be great. Yeah, I'm being attacked here. There is an upgrade buffer. That alone is not going to be enough. I think if I do meteor strike, and then can I just kill here if I do core surge and compile driver? I can't. Beautiful. All right, perfect. This one just barely. We got Horn Fleet at the service, second turn in 14 block, and courier. That's really nice, especially if I get a shop here. So the merchant restore card stocks and potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%. I never got a collect bonus on either the Carré of AI, right? Yep, or the meteor strike, and I think the meteor strike might be slightly better. 3 plasma orbs, that's really good. Alright, so one more question mark room and then jump over here. I don't really want the Wraiths, and I already have enough curses, so I think taking the Madness is better because that gives me a collector bonus. There's no shop. There's a shop on the right. Oof. I mean, I should be able to get lots of collector bonus. If I go on the left, I do... Actually, I will have only one question mark room. So if I go left, I'll get 3 elites and... no, 4 elites, because I... Wait, how did I miscalculate? No, just 3 elites. Right, because this was my 4th elite, basically. Yeah, so 3 elites and 2 question mark rooms. If I go on the right, I'll get... actually, just 1 elite. I can't even get 2 elites, because I only have 1 jump over. I'll miss out on 120 gold. Oh, man, but I could get potentially so many collectors at the shop. Now, there's a chance one of these 2 question mark rooms is a shop, but I think I'll risk going on the right. Should I have done differently? I think I should, because I got the normality event here, right? So I shouldn't have done the jump here. I should have looked ahead and gotten the shop. So that way, because if I didn't do jump here, I would have been able to get here. You know, it would have still been the same thing. If I go to the shop, I basically missed 2 elites. Okay, so at least I know I didn't really mess up, but yeah, I think I can't. I have to risk going for the shop. Actually, I can do 1 jump at the end. Yeah, no, that way. Okay, so I'm only losing 1 elite. Yeah, fine. So let's keep going this way, and then I'll do a jump at the end. Okay, good. Got a question card, future card awards, so 1 additional card to choose from. And then here, just a regular fight. Let's fight for relic. Okay. Should be able to get Alex Shiny 2 right because of Black Star. Alright, let's start off with buffer 1, buffer 2, buffer 3. Very good. Well, and 2 of them were upgraded, so that was really nice. Come. Right here, I have some block already. I think I need to seek, not really. It's a cool-headed, claw, darkness. I think I'll do the upgrade darkness and then wait. Alright. Okay, lots of incoming here. Let's do melter. I don't even think I need the defend. Let's just do core surge. I could do reinforced body. Let's do that. Allows me to save the buffers for later. Alright. And then this is beautiful. I got 1 meteor strike, then a 2nd meteor strike. And then I can do a 3rd meteor strike. That's very nice to play 3 meteor strikes in a row in a turn. And then last buffer left, but I think I should be fine. I could do multicast. It just takes forever, so let's skip that and just try to deal good old-fashioned damage. Alright, no buffers to help me anymore. Never mind. Amplify the buffer there. Let's also do all for 1. And I was hoping to be able to deal enough damage as I can. Beautiful. Again, with trip at the Savage Combat, discard any number of cards and draw main cards. That's amazing. As well as a weakness potion. And accurate is really good, but for the collect bonus, I have to take turbo, right? Let me just double check that I didn't already take a 2nd one. No, I have to take a collect bonus turbo there. Agate would have made the run just stupid, so let's not even try that. All right, and then here I got the giant head. Okay. Let's get rid of everything other than the buffer, which I definitely want to keep. Alright, yeah, let's do the fragment, buffer. I think I'll just wait. No reason to do multicast either. Okay. Alright, here I've got block. Of course, in turn I'm not being attacked. Let me see what the all for one gives me. Oh, right, nothing, because I didn't have any zero cost cards. And then here, I guess now I have some zero cost cards. Let's do turbo, melter, and I guess I'll do another melter. Sure. Yeah, sort of need my buffers or a seek. One of those two. Let's do loop. Vision is fine. I think I'll do compile driver. Ball lightning. And yeah, unfortunately I'm losing the buffer here again. I'm left with no buffers against the big attacks. Might be a bit of a problem. I do have a reinforced body. I think I'll do a meteor strike, then multicast, and then reinforced body. I think that's the way to go. Alright, that took a while, so I sped that up. Alright, so let's do another meteor strike here, then do a strike. Now I can actually do a buffer, not that I really need to. But yeah, I think with the reinforced body and the multicast, I was able to gain a lot of block there. Okay, these normalities are getting a little annoying, but fine. I still have two buffers, which is nice. Also, lots of energy. And there's another buffer, another reinforced body. Alright, I think I'm going to speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, so for the record, I actually got combo in the last turn because I had a Seek and an All for One, so I was able to play All for One, play a bunch of zero cost cards, and then Seek another All for One, and then this turn I should be able to kill with the multicast. So yeah, that was easy. I still had 150 block left over and 8 buffers just in case. Alright, we got Ginger, you can become weakened, and Ancient Tea said, whenever you enter rest size Sinethcone with 2 extra energy, that is my 24th relic. I still need one more relic. Actually, I have another elite, so I should be fine, right? And I did pick up Efficient. Let's grab a collect most of the Efficient here. So yeah, I'm going this way to get another shop, and I'll jump over for one more elite. So I don't actually need to buy relics. I can just focus on cards in the next shop, which might be really nice. I kind of want to... I don't think I need the multicast. Well, I would like to use it. It just will take forever, so let's just ignore it. I still got one. I mean, if I, let's do the meteor strike here, then do multicast, because I can play one more card after this, which could be the reinforced body, and that way at least I don't have to worry about the spikes from the thorns from the spiker. Okay. So here, let's do. This is not the best hand. We'll just do darkness, fusion, cool-headed. Okay. And then, yeah, let's just wait. Right? And, yeah, alright. So here I'll do Turbo 1, Turbo 2, Strike. Oh, right, I've got the normality. Ooh, I'm actually taking damage here. I did not notice that I didn't have as much block as I thought I did. Hopefully that's fine. I was hoping to save some of the block to be able to attack this guy, but, yeah, fine. Let's take the 7 damage here. Alright, it's okay. We had a Swift Potion, which is nice. Cool-headed White Noise, the Fragment, Charge Battery. So I think I picked up a Charge Battery, right? Yeah, let's get a Collector's on that. The Fragment might have been nice too, but now the... Oh, did I skip another card ward? Yes, I almost did. I do have Turbo, Streamline, Beam Cell, or Skim. Let's take the Skim, might be helpful too. Alright, so here I'll do the shop. Now I do wonder if I should spam powers rather than skills or attacks. Let me take a few skills. Glacier, Turbo, Steam Beer, Recycle, Agate, Chill are pretty good. And there's a Seek. That's a collect bonus for that. Let's also grab a collect bonus on Steam Beer. And then let's do powers. So I'm just going to spam then and see what happens. Okay. I am, in retrospect, not sure if that was the right idea. Let me know in the comments if that's not what you did. Because I think maybe going for skills might have been better. Hard to say. Alright, there's another multicast with a meteor strike. I think just to be safe that I don't accidentally lose the perfect here, I will do that. So let's do meteor strike here, get rid of you. Then do multicast. Okay. Then turbo. Actually, I guess that's not as much energy as I thought it would be. Then do core surge, buffer, and darkness. Okay. That's still a lot of energy. Right here, let's do Glacier to get energy back. Heat sinks. Seek what? Meteor strike again? No, it won't be cheap actually. So how about Fission? Yeah, I already got combo, so I don't need to seek the Seek again. Right, and then I can do Capacitor. We don't need... No, I guess I can do another Capacitor. I don't think I need self-repair. Site Discharge, sure. Glacier. Get a free Frost Robes Art. Alright, fine. Lots of incoming here. I do have the meteor strike. That alone is actually not enough. It does help me get rid of the backline. Let's do chill first, then do meteor strike. Okay. Right, and then do creative AI. Multicast might just be enough. Actually, it's definitely enough. Right, and then with 3 plasmorphs, I should have a lot of energy. Yeah, I think I might lose the light speed modifier, so let's not play too slowly here. Let's do the fragment. Of course, I got something like normality there, where there's not much I can do about it. Okay. Could have done the meteor strike probably instead. Right here, let's do agate, which is great. Then buffer, echo form. I might draw another malady though. I did not yet. That's good. Let's do capacitor, creative AI, fusion. Should I do fission? I'll lose a lot of good lightning orbs. I think I won't do the fission. Let's just try to deal damage with the lightning orbs as well. Okay. Dynamics would be great at this point. Alright, let's do... Did I even have an electrodynamics? I do not, so never mind that. Instead, let's grab an alpha one. That might be helpful. Oh, twice, right, because of echo form. Then do the fragment. I can do another buffer. Then alpha 1. Oh, right, I just got a turbo. Here, let's do cool-headed. Amplify. Alpha 1, 2. Okay. Alright. And then I think I just might just let my lightning orbs do the thing. Yeah, let's just do that because they deal only 25 damage each turn, but I also have 7 buffers, so I think I should be fine. Here, let's do loop. Then twice, right. And then another loop. Come. I still have a boss fight, and I only have 3 minutes. But hopefully it won't be too difficult. And that's enough. Alright, beautiful. At a rune card shown of your rest, may add a card into your deck and require Hourglass at the start of turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. I will definitely take it, but I will skip the Fair in the Bottle and collect most on the Seeks. Let's do it. Right. Actually, I might already had one. I should have done a collect most on the Alpha one. Alright, fine. Let's upgrade one last spot. Actually, let's upgrade a Seek. That way, once I get one, I can get this upgraded one, and that gives me 2 more. Okay. Alright, so I think I'll do... Let's definitely start off with... Hang on, let's get rid of all of these. Actually, because I have a lot of 0-cost cards, let's keep the Alpha one. Okay. Alright, let's amplify the buffer. And then do Alpha 1. Let me see what the Dislocados plays. It's a loop, Core Search, Meteor Strike. Beautiful. Then do Alpha 1. And then Madness hits the... It's a little useless. Fine. Okay. Losing one of my 4 buffers, and I still have 2.5 minutes. Okay. Alright, there's an aggregate. That's great. Yeah, let's do aggregate. Okay, this might take forever, but I think if I do reinforced body, I should be fine. Alright, you know what? Just to be safe, I'm going to do multicast and reinforced body. And yeah, I'm going to do that, and then go grab some tea. So I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, finished already. I fully expected to come back and for it still not have finished. Only got 80 block out of it. I sort of expected more, but I guess I can't complain. Actually, wait, I'm really confused. I really thought I would have more. Didn't I have like 50 energy? How did I get only... Well, I'll review the footage later. Alright, let's do turbo. Did I lose a lot of time? Yeah, I probably won't get the light speed modifier, or the speed surge modifier now either. Alright, let's do core surge, claw, and just wait. You know what, seriously, how did I only get 80 block? I had an upgrade on reinforced body and I had like 50 energy, I thought. I'm really curious. I'll find out. Alright. Here, let's do... Yeah, I'm actually gonna lose a buffer here already. Which is not what I expected. Fine, fine. I still have 4 buffers. That's fine. Alright, here I can see... Let's do core search first and chill. I just seek the... Let's seek the upgraded Seek first. And then seek the aggregate. No, let's do... Amplify buffer. No, I think I'll do an alpha one. Because I feel like I have a lot of 0-cost cards. And then I could also do... Should I do fission? Yeah, fine. Let's do fission. Although that might give me a normality. Okay, luckily it did not. Alright. I also have to free up my hand before I play the alpha one. Because I don't have enough card draw... or enough space in my hand. Let's do core surge, strike, defend, beam cell, charge battery, then alpha 1. Okay. Alright, and then I can do claw, leap, charge batteries, turbo. Yeah, might as well get a dark orb out. Okay. Alright, here I got a meteor strike. That's actually not enough. Let's do the fragment first. Then I could have done heat sinks in the fragment. That might have been better. Let's do the fragment now. Okay, I do have 2 meteor strikes. Let's do meteor strike 1, meteor strike 2. Then do ball lightning. Okay, and then I'll wait. Alright. I'm losing one of my buffers, but now I got so much extra energy every turn. Come. And unfortunately I got normality too. Alright, let's do fusion, heat sinks, and turbo. Okay. Only have 1 buffer left. It's not going the way I expected. 44. Well, there's Naga, that's good. And there's a reinforced body. Okay, so this should give me 60 times 14, right? 62 times 14. Alright, let me see, find out what happened before. Alright, this time it worked. Okay, yeah, I'll reload the footage, or when I reload the game for the Friends mod, I'll just review the footage in that time, so I'll find out exactly what happened. But ultimately, no harm done. I might have had a chance to get Lightspeed, although, not Lightspeed, Speedster, although that would have been difficult too. So Multicast to gain 14 energy. I already got Overkill combo, right? So there's nothing really I need. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back with a victory here. Right, I'll just need a Multicast and Dark Orb. Okay. Alright, so this was fairly easy. I thought I did reasonably well. 2,108, that's not a bad score. So out of the 13 elite, I perfected 7, got all the bosses, overkill combos, easy 24 collectibles, and I do think going for that last shop was a key there. I was able to get curses easily, got a collectibles on both the madness and the normalities, which was nice, raining money, I like shiny. And yeah, I think the 24 collectibles should have helped me. Let's see where 2108 puts me in the rankings. That is, yeah, 8th place right now. And actually, may I say 1st place? Because I'm not sure if I believe somebody getting 500 points more than me. I see Spring here with, interesting, 75 plus 8. So 83 points less than me. Goldberry has 130 points less than me. So I do suspect that my skipping elites on Act 3, or maybe using the wing boost differently, might have had some relationship. I think going for that last shop, maybe not everybody got the normal event. Maybe that's what it was. If you don't skip, if you maybe use wing boots on Act 2, you might not get the normal event. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, because I'm doing really well here. Very happy with that score. All right, let's review the scores from yesterday. All right, so I reviewed my footage, and that last fight, I'm convinced had a bug. Basically, and I only saw that because, well, I didn't see that because I was grabbing water. I thought it would take forever. But yeah, I started off with 6 energy when I played the multicast. I end up with, I think I had like 50. Because of an aggregate, I had like over 100 energy. And then when I played the reinforced body, it actually only gave me back the equivalent of 6 energies worth of reinforced body. Which is insane because I played the multicast when I had 6 energy. So the game clearly registered that I had 6 energy and I played the multicast afterwards. It kept giving me more energy. And then maybe because I pressed, so before I left the screen, I pressed the button to play the reinforced body. So I suspect because I pressed it right after or right during playing the multicast, it sort of registered, it took the value of my energy at that point, which was 6. Well, I guess it wasn't even 6 because I pressed it definitely after the multicast had already triggered, but I guess the multicast hadn't finished its triggering. But then the key is I still lost all my energy. I had like over 100 energy and I still lost all of it, even though I only got 6 of the reinforced body. So yeah, clearly a bug, but again, as I mentioned yesterday, it's probably a little too late for the developers to worry about Slay the Spire 1 when they have to worry about Slay the Spire 2. So still fine. It worked out fine because I was able to in the end still get the that perfect there, although who knows, maybe I would have gotten Speedster. Alright, so yesterday was an Ironclad run with the Chimera, Vintage, and Night Terrors modifiers, and yeah, I did not do well. I had to reload a bunch of times to survive. Some people were able to do reasonably well, including Gemino, who ended up with 1403. That's a great score. Gemino perfected 4 of the 8 elites. Now, Gemino mentioned that he did have to skip 2 elites on Act 1 just to survive. I think that was my problem. I was very stubborn and trying to not to skip any elites. Also, sorry, not me. Gemino also was able to perfect 2 of the 3 bosses. Mentioned that he had no chance against the Awakened one, which is interesting because I perfected that one. I had no chance against the Act 2 boss, but then both him and Alex, Gemino and Alex, were not able to perfect the Awakened one. Gemino also mentioned that he was able to get Highland Curses, which explains his high score. Congratulations. I don't think anybody else, including myself, would have been able to pull off Highland Curses. I did see 5 curses, but 2 of them were the normalities. Alex also saw 6 curses, but had duplicates. Yeah, Goldberry, I don't think had enough curses. Gemini also was able to get the Stuff modifier, Overkill, as well as Pauper. I decided not to go for Pauper because I was having so much trouble, but I guess once you get out of Act 1, it gets a little easier. Gemini did not get the Reigning Money modifier, though, even though I suspect he got the Normality event. But yeah, still great score from Gemini. Congratulations. Next, you have Goldberry here with 1365, which is a pretty good score. Goldberry perfected 3 of the 9 elites. Mentioned he only skipped 1 elite on Act 1. I assume he had to survive. Was able to get all the bosses, though, which is very impressive. Congratulations. And then I would have been at 1350 if my run was not the third run, but the first run. So my third attempt, I was able to perfect 4 of the 10 elites, 2 of the 3 bosses. I missed the Act 2 boss. Although, I guess Ole mentioned that I might have been able to perfect that one if I played in Inflame early on, and then later on I had the Eruption. I was able to deal a lot of damage. I think I was like 18 short. And I guess with that Inflame, I might have had enough. So yeah, that's a very good point. Could have perfected that one. Would have been giving me 1450. Actually, that would have put me in 16th place. Would have beat Gemini if I had that. But yeah, I was able to get Highlander. No chance of getting curses. I do think if I decided to go for Collector Monsters, curses would have been possible, but it would have been very difficult to get more collectors. We will get Overkill, Stuffed, Lightspeed, and Insignian exactly with 50 cards. That was because of getting a Courier and then a late shop that allowed me to buy all the cards I needed. Also, I was able to get the Reigning Money modifier thanks to the Normality event. And yeah, the first 2 attempts, I did not even exit Act 1. Chimera and Vintage makes it very difficult because you basically have to fight the first few elites with not even a starter deck. It's a mix of other starter decks, which makes it very hard to synergize. Although Ole also had a very long comment where he basically indicated that, or showed really why upgrading the Eruption was so important, and he sort of said that you don't even need to exit Wrath. If you have an aggressive enough of a deck, you can just have the Eruption and sort of just, you know, kill everything from there. So that's a reasonable point, especially yesterday. Anyway, next you have Alex here with 1290. Alex perfected 4 of the 9 elites, missed an Act 3 elite, or Act 1 elite, sorry. Tried to get a shop instead to buy more cards, and I think to survive as well. Was able to get 2 of the 3 bosses, also missed the Awaken one, like Gemino. Mentioned that he did have a lot of reloads because of that Eruption, but he also took the Slaver's Collar, which is very impressive, very brave. I don't think I would have been able to do that. Was able to get the Normality event, but did not get curses, and also did not get a Reigning Money modifier, but like 50 gold. Was able to get Stuffed, Librarian, and Pauper. Again, very impressive to get Pauper yesterday with such a difficult run. Next, you have Sid here with 1252, and I think that's it for the top 100, again, because it was very hard to do well yesterday. My first run, I only got 78 points. I think I died on Act 1 in one of the elites, so yeah, difficult run yesterday. Yeah, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, how many collectibles were you able to get. I got 24, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.